Once upon a time, there was a king whose storehouses were overflowing with grain and wine and gold and all kinds of precious things. He longed to give his people, his citizens, everything that they needed. But he knew that if he simply handed everything over to them, they would begin to feel like nobodies, like beggars at the palace gate. And their dignity would be crushed, and he didn't want that. So the king devised a plan. He came up with a strategy. He made a decree, and he said, whoever brings me a single pebble, just a plain little pebble, from the field, he may come and he may enter into my storehouses. So why a pebble? Because it was worthless. It was so small, so insignificant, no one could ever believe that the pebble was actually buying them anything. It was only there to give the people a sense of standing, a sense of dignity, that they could say, I gave something, I made a contribution, I had a hand in this. And the king's plan was brilliant if you think about it, because everybody realized that their little insignificant pebble wasn't what fed them at all. Rather, it was the king. He was the one who provided all of their needs. And the plan worked rather well. Day after day, people brought just one pebble, and the guards in front of the storehouse allowed them to come in, and they took whatever they needed. But then as time went by, things changed. People forgot, and they started polishing their pebbles, making them look really nice. And then they started to collect not just one a day, but 10 a day. And then they dragged in wagons and bundles full of stones, sweating and proud of this great labor that they put into making all these great stones so amazing. And even they began hoarding the stones, convinced that more stones would sort of allow them to have more blessings from the storehouse. But you know what? The guards still just took one pebble. And the people were left there clutching bags and bags of useless rocks. And worse than that, what they really did is they turned the king's excuse into the goal. They made the pebble their own treasures. And the king looked down from his window in the palace and he said, oh, you fools! The pebble was never the source of your bread. It was only so that you wouldn't feel like a beggar when you came before me. One small pebble preserved your dignity. More than that, you've already missed the point.